Hello everyone. So welcome to the next session. So today we are discussing about the statement of the profit and loss. Statement of profit and loss. Yesterday we completed the users of a financial statement. So now today we are going to discuss about the statement of profit and loss. Don't worry, एग्जाम में आपको स्टेटमेंट ऑफ पी एन एल बनाने के लिए नहीं आएगा. यहाँ आपको मैक्सिमम जो पूछा जाएगा व्हाट द थिंग्स दे इन द बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन दे आर गोइंग टू आस्क कि which items is recorded in under which heading. Okay, so like for example, if I ask you कि salary and wages कहाँ पर रिकॉर्ड की जाती है, salaries कहाँ पर रिकॉर्ड की जाती है, so आप लोग कहेंगे कि पी.एन.एल में डेबिट साइड में रिकॉर्ड की जाती है. Yes, it is true, but it was true in 11th standard. So now you have to give a heading, means you have to give that we will discuss on later on what is the answer of that. So यहाँ you have to find one major heading and another one is the subheading where it is going to be recorded in the financial statement. In 11th standard you already studied that trading account and the profit and loss account. We both the account prepare this separately. Here this statement of P&L is a combination of the both the accounts, means we not prepare the two different account, but we prepare the in the same statement. Okay, this is the statement. Okay, this is not an account. The other thing, the next thing is that trading account and the P&L account we preparing the horizontal way. Okay, here we are preparing the vertical statement. Okay, this is not a horizontal but vertical statement. How we can say this is a vertical statement? So now you see this performer of the statement of the P&L. Okay, that in particular revenue from operation, other income and expenses, all these things are recorded vertically. पहले क्या होता था कि हम क्रेडिट साइड में सारे रेवेन्यू या कहा जाए तो इनकम रिकॉर्ड करते थे और डेबिट साइड में सारे एक्सपेंसेस हम रिकॉर्ड करते थे. सो अब क्या हो गया है कि अब हम लोगों को वही चीज़ों को रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन और अदर इनकम्स क्या हो गया आपके जो क्रेडिट साइड की चीज़ें हैं ना, लाइक सेल्स जो होता था वो हम क्रेडिट साइड में रिकॉर्ड करते थे एंड अदर इनकम्स आपकी जो पी.एन.एल में क्रेडिट साइड में आती थी वो सारी चीज़ें. एंड आई आस्क यू वेयर द सैलरी इज रिकॉर्डेड. So here you can see the one thing is given to you, employees benefit expenses. Okay, you can see here employees benefit expenses. So the salary is recorded here, employees benefit expenses. Okay, we are not directly writing the debit side of the P&L, but here in that is the subheading. Okay, that is that you not remember all the things, but you have to remember that which items are recorded in the which categories, or we can say the which heading. So first of all we can first we understand what is the meaning of the statement of P&L. So statement of P&L is a statement that shows the financial performance of a company, profit, earn and loss incurred during the accounting period. Okay, so that is the profit, means we can say the revenue. Okay, revenue minus expenses. If we get the positive, that is our profit. If we get the negative amount, that is our loss. So in this class you have to remember the statement of P&L up to this limit. Okay, here the many things are given, just like if you see the exceptional items, profit before exceptional items and extraordinary items. This is not in your course, so you not need to worry about that. You have to remember up to the total expenses and then afterwards subtract minus tax, and then you will get the purely profit. We can say the profit, this divisible profit, or we can say the profit is ready to distribute. Okay, so this is the format of the P&L, or we can say the statement of P&L, which you have to remember. Let's discuss these terms one by one. This is a major heading. When we say the revenue from operation, this is one of the major heading, and expenses, this is also a major heading, and other than that they all are the subheadings. Okay, these all are the subheadings. So let's see terms one by one. The first one is the revenue from operations. So what is the meaning of revenue from operation? In 11th standard, in trading account, what we are recording? Sales. So here the word sales is changed to the revenue from operation. जो आपका सेल्स था उसी का जो वर्ड है वो चेंज हो गया है. बट देखिए मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी है, सो सेल्स विल बिकम द रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशन. बट सर्विस सेक्टर इंडस्ट्रीज है तो दैट सेल ऑफ सर्विस विल बिकम द revenue from operation. And financing company, they give the loan advanced on the basis of the interest, or they investing in some companies. So whatever the income generated from that investment or the loans, that will become their source of revenue. Okay, किसी को लोन दिया वहां से interest they receive, that become the revenue from the organization. The next one is other income, other than the main course of the business. ठीक है, in the revenue from operation we record those transactions which is main operating activities of the business. Other than the operating activities, whatever the income we receive, that become your other income. For example, I have a manufacturing industries, and I have a shed outside of my company gate, so I have given on the rent. I am receiving that income. Okay, I am receiving the rent. So this is not my main course, or that is not my main operative activities. Okay, that is I have given, that is a part of my business which is idle for me, so which I given on rent. So I'm whatever the income I'm getting from that will become my other income. Okay, net gain sale of investment and fixed asset, and non-operative activities after deducting the expenses directly related to such incomes. Okay, these all are the other income. The next term is expenses. What is the meaning of expenses? Expenses means the spending amount which to generate revenue. That all are known as the expense. So the first one is the cost of material consumed. So it includes all the material consumed during the process of manufacturing. Means whatever the material you are required to manufacture a particular goods. Like for example, if I am producing a table, so I need wood as a raw material. So जितने का वुड मैंने कंज्यूम किया होगा उस पर्टिकुलर फिनिश गुड को बनाने में, दैट इज द कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल कंज्यूम्ड. द नेक्स्ट वन इज द कॉस्ट, एंड कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल्स इज अप्लाई फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री ओनली. ठीक है, आप उसको सर्विस सेक्टर्स में नहीं डाल सकते हैं. द अदर थिंग इज परचेज ऑफ स्टॉक इन ट्रेड. नाउ इट इज लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट with the cost of material consumed. क्या difference है? तो purchase of stock in trade क्या होता है? We purchase the goods for the trading purpose. Just take an example. A wholesaler purchase a paper to resale. वो उसमें कुछ add या subtract नहीं करता है, वो paper लेता है, paper बेच देता है. Like for example, your stationery person. ठीक है, you go to the stationery and ask for the pencil. So he not manufacture that pencil. He purchased from the wholesaler, and now that person is selling to that particular product without adding any value in that to you. Okay, so ये क्या हुआ? Purchase and stock in trade हुआ. Like चलिए एक example भी ले लेते हैं. If a company purchase a paper for resale and a company purchase a paper to manufacture books, ठीक है, तो resale के लिए किया तो वो purchase and stock in trade हो गया, लेकिन उसके उसी purchase books उसी paper से वो books बना रही है, यानी वो उसमें क्या कर रही है? वैल्यू ऐड कर रही है, तो वो क्या हो जाएगा? कॉस्ट ऑफ मटेरियल कंज्यूम. द नेक्स्ट वन इज चेंज इन इन्वेंट्री ऑफ फिनिश गुड, वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस, स्टॉक इन ट्रेड. दैट इज चेंज इन इन्वेंट्री का मतलब क्या होगा कि डिफरेंस ऑफ द क्लोजिंग स्टॉक एंड द ओपनिंग स्टॉक. और ये तीनों का लेना है, फिनिश गुड्स का भी लेना है, वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस का भी लेना है, स्टॉक इन ट्रेड का भी लेना है. फिनिश गुड्स मीन्स द गुड्स विच आर ऑलरेडी मतलब जो मैन्युफैक्चर हो गया रेडी फॉर सेल, एंड वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस मींस हाफ प्रोसेस हो गया, रिमेनिंग प्रोसेस इज स्टिल पेंडिंग, एंड स्टॉक इन ट्रेड मींस जो भी गुड्स आपके पास पड़े हुए हैं रीसेल पर्पस के लिए. सो उन दोनों का, इन तीनों का, हर कंपनी का अलग अलग दिया होता है, तो इन तीनों का आपको डिफरेंस लेना है. Employees benefit expenses. The employee benefits, I already told you that is salary is recorded in the employee benefit expenses. So that is the means that whatever the expenses incur on the employees toward their payments, whatever the payments we are doing, wages, leave encashment, etc., provident fund, that all are the employees benefit expenses. The finance cost. Finance cost means that any amount you are paying on the borrowings, just keep in this thing in your mind, means whatever the interest, we can say the interest you are paying on the borrowings, that is your finance cost. Bank charges are not finance cost. Okay, that is recorded in the under the other expenses. The next one is the depreciation. Depreciation you already studied in the 11th Okay, so that means the whatever the diminishing value of the fixed asset during the period of time, that we recording in the depreciation heading. Okay, amortization is there for the intangible assets. Other expenses, अब ऊपर वाले जितने भी चीजें हैं, whatever the above items we have seen, but some things are not recorded in those expenses, that are all are recorded in the other expenses, like rent paid, electricity, power and repairs. Okay, next one is the exceptional items. Now this is not in your course, but for your knowledge I am taking it into it. The exceptional items are sale of earnings from the sale of fixed asset or loss on the sale of fixed asset. So these are these are the transactions which we are not doing on the regular basis. And then extraordinary items. The extraordinary items are those items which occurs occasionally. ठीक है, वो रेगुलर बेसिस पर नहीं होता है. लाइक कोई डेप्ट रिकवर्ड हो गया, आपने कोई लॉटरी जीत ली, आपकी कंपनी को कोई लॉटरी मिला, कोई कंपनसेशन मिला. सो ये क्या हो गया, एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी आइटम्स हो गए. थैंक यू फॉर टुडेज. So have a great day. Next year, next session, we will discuss about the balance sheet, and that is very much important.